Yo, 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 what up? It's your boy Trey, back again with some more AI Somnium files. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. We left off with, actually, I don't know where, well, I don't know. We left off last time with the stuff being locked. So I guess I'm gonna try to see if I can figure out how to unlock it, or I'm gonna go and try to do the other timeline and see if that unlocks it. So let's jump back into it. That one's got a few more seconds on it. All right, so I don't know where I can't. This is their loading screen, I guess. I can't power through it. Yeah, that's what happened, and then it said it was locked. And then let me check the flow chart first and see what I have to do. Because this is here, it's locked. This is locked. You must play through more of this of the story. So I gotta play through more of what story? Is it this story? No. I'm going to look. No. Mostly because I just don't feel like wandering for too damn long. Ooh, no, media. I just can't click on this. Has not been reached. Finding the route in the previous somnium. So it is this somnium, which is where we are. So let's try.
It is. Why do you look like that?
Alright, okay. We already did all this. I thought this was the one that was sealed until you beat everything else, but apparently it's the other one. Mental block. This only has one path, though. Oh, let's see.
This doesn't look.
Why do you lose 10 seconds for picking it up? That's so stupid. Alright. Dig. Ah, whew. Good thing I remember, or good thing I reacted fast as I hit that. Okay.
This is a new area.
And we cannot return to the previous. Where else can I?
Alright, there is a split. Okay. Alright, what was it here? It was make something. So
A crafting table.
investigate.
A crafting.
Tops 4? Holy crap.
It must be a vending.
Was it a button mash or?
Hey,
I don't remember. We've seen all this. Yeah.
It is. It is blocked, but
Block.
this must be the exit for.
What up to the sound?
It is blocked.
Or there's still sound, I just can't hear it. Okay.
I found a crafting table.
Something the map.
It seems you can create items
Yeah,
other
I
than
say
disco
mute
balls.
something.
Well, we need to make the disco ball now.
Nope.
That's what the viewers are expecting.
I'm just not hearing sound for some reason. Make the disco ball.
Understood. Oh, a rare drop! Let's see how far we can.
You made it. Alright, hold on. This is irking my nerve. 1 second. That's it.
This appears.
Do it.
I dug it up. Got the material.
Alright.
Let's move on. This is a.
Is that marble?
Those flowers are winter.
I'm pretty sure this is the point.
I can make something with the material. Okay. Another craft.
At least you don't have to do any more digging.
Date, do you see that shrine?
Shrine.
That's humanity's last. Save us from the oppression. We should have all the materials we need. Please, Date. You're the only one.
Only me?
Date.
I'm the only one who can see.
Hey,
What?
is following Iris's plan
I don't know.
really?
Let's go with it a little.
We already done all this. The whole.
There's a crafting.
I don't remember what we were supposed to.
The same. A craft. Iris said,
There you have it.
Right.
"Please take the money." Are you going to I see. If that is what you believe, I exist to let's bring them.
But apparently, this is not the point.
Appears to be a
We've seen all this before. Hold on, I'm stuck. I hate that it like starts you looking like the weirdest. Alright, soft ground. Big. Alright. And remember all this. That's where we came, so we gotta go this way.
We cannot move forward.
Use the love bomb, okay.
Iris? That's not.
If you want to,
Alright, is this the point where it splits? Does it move down? Nope. Alright,
a mirror door.
Alright, so now I have two choices. I think this is where it should split. Release Iris or release Iris. Release what other Iris? I'm confused. There's only one Iris.
It's blocked. Without a pickaxe, there is no...
Believe me!
Iba, touch the core.
This is gonna take me down the same path. It did. So what was the other path? The other path never appeared. Alright, I really might have to look this shit up because I'm pretty sure that path never appeared. Oh, this is so... No.
This appears to be another gate, but something is blocking it.
Do it.
Leave it to me. I can't dig it up.
You can do anything you set your mind to. One more try.
I have to go get me some aqua. Alright. What happened?
This appears to be another...
Do it.
Leave it to me.
Oh, that's why.
I dug it up. Got the material. Let's move on.
I forgot I had to do that.
This is a...
Is that?
Those flowers are winter... Someone's...
I'll try observing this time.
Who is this?
Futoshi?
That is not Mama.
Futoshi.
Can I talk to him?
Definitely Futoshi.
Who's
I
Futoshi?
heard that Futoshi left on a journey to Sri Lanka to cultivate tea leaves.
What? Really, Futoshi? You're just gonna leave Ikuno behind?
Someone's there? Excuse me. What the? Ah! That's scary.
Hey, don't say that.
Oh, please.
Why is this one so much harder to find than everything
More
else?
material?
It did mess up. Yeah, it really is messing with me today.
There's a crafting.
Alright. Craft that, I guess.
What is NA?
I see. take advantage of this glitch, Date.
But I don't know anything about guitars.
I said glitch, not Gretch.
I can do that?
This game is filled with bugs and programming errors. We can take advantage of that to reveal things not supposed to be seen.
See. Let's try it.
Understood.
Wow.
We can use you?
Is it a glitched skill?
Oh, I see.
How about that? Anything change?
The numbers have changed.
What, is it August 32nd?
No, the pickaxe is level 255.
That's pretty extreme.
But with this glitched item,
Excuse
we
me.
may be able to destroy something we were not supposed to be able to. Something in the game world. Or rather, something Iris does.
Alright, hopefully I could just go. It's not there. It doesn't say I can do it. Monitor. Shrine wall. But that wasted like a couple seconds.
This is
Dig it.
I see. I just need to use the pickaxe.
You're right. Do it.
Leave it to me.
I would say I'm gonna have to hit the button. You know, it's a little unclear as whether
Disappeared.
it feels like you're supposed to be button mashing, but
Iris has bloomed?
Merely the result of the game's programming, changing the iris from wilted to bloom.
That can't be.
Date, what are you doing? What about the monument? What about fighting knives?
Tell her that we have the strongest pickaxe. We don't need that. Let's continue.
Wait! Date! No! Don't abandon me!
I might see if I can edit both of these into it and get both endings of the last two ones in one video. I don't know, we'll see. Right, I haven't put up the other video.
What's with this screen? Is it loading? Well, if you need to use the bathroom, now's the time.
Mama, you can do it.
This is...
Golden Yokocho. Not the world of Shovelforge.
This might be Iris's real somnium.
There's nothing here. We have no choice but to move forward.
I mean, there's nothing, there's the pyramids.
Is this the exit? Let's go in.
So does this take us to, I don't know, I have no idea. I just looked up how to get past that damn part because I was not seeing it.
Hey, look.
What?
Nice is close. Date, help me! Please!
Iris!
Let's help Iris. Let's help her by freeing her from her world of delusion. Reveal the truth hiding inside her imagination, Date.
Alright, oh.
A mirror.
I'll have
Well
like, what,
said, Date.
40 seconds left?
No, you can't! That mirror amplifies the...
Then I will do it.
Stop, please!
Ah!
That amplifies the power of dance.
Is this Iris when she was a child?
Iris. This is all in your head. You're imagining it. It's not real.
No, you're wrong, Date!
Iba,
What?
let's end this.
Yeah.
So it should go to the right here, this side. I'd be so mad if it does the same one. Oh, just okay. 999.
Iba, that thing there. Destroy it.
No, stop!
Understood.
Do it. Do it now.
Stop! Stop!
Okay, it was definitely different then. If I get this ending, ooh. Well, hold on. This is just opening that path. I still have to go down it. There's still like a couple days of stuff, right? I think. I don't know. Maybe I'll switch the order. I gotta look at the other. How much time is in the other one?
I think I got it. So it's like this. Date and Tessa were attacked at Golden Yokocho by a group of unknown gunmen?
No, not unknown. They were hired by Nyes-Outlaws, also known as Nyes.
Mm-hmm.
They found out Nyes' secret, and now they want me dead.
Date, is this for real?
It's true that we were shot at by armed gunmen, but the Nyes part...
Mm-hmm.
Date, you don't believe...
Iris, let me be honest. I think you're letting your imagination get the better of you.
It's not my imagination. Why don't you believe me? Date, you're just being stubborn. You're just a cynical old man who doesn't believe in anything.
Then you have to give me proof. If you can't show me proof, I can't believe you. Iris, seriously, you're imagining things.
Fine then. I'm stupid to think I could trust you, Bye.
Can't remember what happened on the other story.
There's a room back there she kinda made her own. She's probably there.
She certainly made herself at home. Has Iris been back there before?
Yeah, Tessa's been here a few times. Well, yeah. If you make her mad, you make me.
Well, I guess you'll have to be mad then. She had to hear the truth. The cold, hard truth.
Even if that's true, you could have worded it. You could have handled this better, Date.
I think so as well. You are as clumsy as ever.
Sometimes the truth hurts.
Date, you don't believe Tessa, right?
Right.
You don't believe Nyes-Outlaws exists?
No,
Then why was she almost kidnapped?
I don't know. But it might have something to do with Renju.
Mm-hmm.
He was looking for Iris.
In any case, we don't know who's behind it. But we know she's in danger. Which is why I came here. I need you to hide Iris.
What?
I need to go somewhere.
Did he?
To Hitomi's
He tasted this last time, didn't he? No, he hits over here with the frying pan.
I need to talk to her immediately.
For a walk, whatever it was.
Hide? I mean, I don't. Why here?
The organization that I'm in, they have a traitor, so I can't take her to HQ. That, of course, means that I can't take her to my house either. So I thought this diner would be a good place. Her enemies wouldn't look for her here. If she's here with you guys, I know that she's...
Oh, right.
Wait.
This is the same. This is the timeline with the trader.
Yeah, I'm expecting any minute now.
Mizuki?
Don't worry. I understand everything. I'll protect Iris.
Anyway, if they do manage to find her here, having Mizuki around should help.
I know how strong she is.
Good luck, you two.
Thanks, Date.
She also has a strange kind of blank-ish look on her face. Everybody else they kind of gave decent emotion to. Hers always kind of looks a little blank.
Date.
I'm sorry for coming so late. I need to talk to you about Iris.
What is it?
Iris said something to me that was very She said she's being targeted by an organization called Nizatlaws, and that she needs help. Does any of this sound familiar?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't intend to hide it from you. I just never found the right time.
Huh?
She's sick. Iris has a malignant brain tumor.
A brain tumor?
It makes her say strange things sometimes.
I see. Her delirium could be a result of a brain tumor. It can also cause hallucinations and violent thoughts. It makes sense. Everything Iris said was likely a result of her condition.
This girl just ain't got no kind of luck. She dies in like every timeline, don't she?
Yes. She said she was staying with a friend. She's with Mizuki, but it still bothers me. I'm so worried that I couldn't sleep.
Yeah, she's fine with Mizuki. She has plot armor.
The specifics, but I'm sure she knows. It's a brain tumor. It can cause a number of side effects, nausea and dizziness.
That explains that. That explains that one too.
Sometimes her hands and legs go numb.
Oh yeah, when we had the egg omelet thing.
Sometimes she can't control her body temperature.
No, but I am kind of warm.
Hmm.
What? That was all caused by her brain tumor?
We found out in January. She suddenly collapsed at school. She went to the hospital and they examined her. They found a tumor. According to the doctor, surgery wouldn't help.
You mean?
Grade 4. Terminal. She has a year to live. At most. That's what the doctor told me. And if they were right, then she only has a few months left.
Hmm.
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
She got no luck. None whatsoever.
Ordinary treatments won't work, but there is one way to save her life.
Which is?
That the boss.
Date, it's from...
Why now? Sorry.
Oh, maybe not.
Date,
What? What happened?
She snuck out.
she's gone. She disappeared. I only took my eyes off her.
What? Where did she go?
I don't know. That's why I'm calling. But she left a note on the table. Oh, just sent you a picture. Did you get
I have it now.
Iris.
I have tried calling Iris with a different line. I cannot connect. It is probable that she...
Damn. Mizuki, let's split up and find. Let Ota know too.
Did something happen? What?
Told you she ain't nothing but trouble.
Iris said that she was going with somebody, with the person she trusts most. Any idea who that might be?
No.
89.
Okay. I'm gonna go look for her.
I'll go too.
No, please. She might come home.
But
It's all right. Trust me.
okay.
So I wonder, when she loses her eye, does that give her access to getting the brain tumor? Well,
Date.
that'd be an
listen to
interesting
Iris'
thought.
letter, the one she trusts most.
If you had the
Who do you think that
choice
is?
to lose your eye and then be able to get access to a brain tumor and save your life, would you do it? Become one-eyed, or, you know, die? I mean, I guess most people probably say become one-eye, I guess.
Right now, Iris is heading home and we just missed her. No, Date. If that were the case, she wouldn't have written it like that. Think harder.
No, I see the Uncle Renji.
You can't be. Should I replay the
Hey, I'm just going through all the choices.
Stupid.
Unfortunately, there's no way she. I think so too. Remember what Iris said?
I don't remember, in this storyline, did we find out that her uncle,
Bring it back to him.
the dude was her,
He's done so.
did we find out that the dude was 89? Is that what?
He was looking for
I think Renju.
And Iris went looking for.
Exactly.
Then what can I do? We've been looking for Renji. Everyone at HQ is looking. Not to mention he's on the run with number. And even with all of that, we don't even have any leads.
If we only had some.
Then we wouldn't be in this mess.
Are you giving up? Iris might be with number 89. We need to find her immediately. Now think, Date. Where would Renju go? Ota already searched. It's open for business. Iris was not there. I didn't ask about Renju, but I am sure that
Uh-huh.
it's true that they've known each other but when we went to the house, Renju's house is currently occupied. If he went back there, we would have been.
Alright, so then it has to be Lemniscate. Oh, well, the cold storage.
I got a call from Mizuki. She went to Lemniscate, but
So it has to be cold storage.
The cold storage where? Maybe he's there.
Was this where we went and rescued her? Yeah, we did, because they had all the guards and stuff. With all the plot armor and shit that happened. Oh, there's no guards here this time. Where did we find the second Somnia thing at? I don't remember. Oh, the table's there, but no ice
there's no
machine.
one here.
Damn. Let's go, Iba.
Wait,
What's wrong? Is there someone here?
no living organism.
Then
No
you mean
Let's search the area. We might be able to find some. On Sunday night,
yeah, her dead body was right here on the workbench.
Date, it hasn't been in use for some.
Why'd you give me the option to X-ray it?
No. Iris.
Hold on. She couldn't have gotten frozen that quick, though, right? I'm confused.
Have you settled down? The scene is being inspected. This time the body didn't disappear. However, you lost consciousness. I didn't expect you to faint. Seeing that corpse must have been incredibly shocking. I did not predict you to be the fainting type.
You see, that's the body that they found before.
Now that you're back, let's get back to... You are conscious, are you not?
I kept wondering why they kept letting us look at that daggone, that one forklift, but they wouldn't, you know, oh, it hasn't moved in years. But then you look inside it and you finally can see that it's...
Thinking that Iris died because of me. If I never took her to Ota's, this wouldn't have happened. If you truly believe that, then your brain is complete. Or perhaps when you saw the corpse, your head became filled with images of blooming yellow
What?
Oh, you're talking now. Was I correct? If you consider the situation logically, even in elementary school...
Huh?
Fine. Allow me to pluck some of those dandelions from your... I will ask 3 questions. First question. The cold storage warehouse was not in regular operation, but even so, the AC was on, and a minus 58-degree temperature was maintained. Why is that?
To preserve something.
Yes. Second question. There was something strange about the corpse. Do you remember what that was?
It looks like it's been frozen for, it was... completely frozen. She had been missing.
Iris's body was completely frozen. The temperature read negative 58. With Iris's weight... Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh? It should have taken about 18 hours to freeze solid, but we were...
Wait a moment. Before you draw your conclusion, allow me to ask my final question. Question 3.
Uh-huh.
2 days ago, Sunday night, you found a dead body in the cold storage warehouse.
Yep.
But afterward, you visited the Sagan household and discovered that Iris was in fact still... Why?
Because I saved Iris. Yeah. I guess that's what's for me.
You've got it.
We both in the warehouse like it was shot out of gun. Really? Alright. That's what I'm saying. That body had to been there before.
I don't believe it.
The stomach is swollen slightly. She appears to have been pregnant.
How?
Do not worry. The uterus does not contain a fetus.
You mean after she was killed?
No. The fetus was not present in her body when she was killed. She must have been killed after giving birth. The distended stomach does not immediately shrink after birth. The expanded uterus takes some time to return to its normal size. This evidence makes one thing perfectly obvious.
This corpse isn't Iris. It's someone else.
Which means...
Iris is still alive.
Not necessarily. She could be alive. We haven't confirmed that yet.
So is that the girl show came there to...
Multiple stab wounds with a single-edged, sharp object. Judging by the size and shape of the marks, this matches what you said on Sunday.
So this is the body I saw then.
Exactly.
Is there an estimated time?
Impossible to determine. This body has been completely frozen for at least 10 years.
Wow.
10 years? She was killed more than 10 years ago?
Exactly. Her identity is her killer is also unknown, but there is one likely suspect.
Who?
Let's consider the scene. Okiura Fishery Sunday night, we saw So here. And there is something else about Sosajima. We witnessed someone similar to Iris being stabbed repeatedly in Sosomnium.
But it wasn't Iris. It was this woman.
That is highly likely.
What we saw was So's memory from more than
I believe that is the case.
Ranju and...
But we still do not know where Renju is.
That means that we need to talk.
Sosajima.
I do. Well, we already knew that dude wasn't clean. Oh shit! I have no idea how long I've been going with this video. Okay. Actually, I think I do. I can. Okay.
I thought I told you.
So,
Never.
does he have a kid around that's 10 years old?
I didn't come here for Shoko today. I didn't come here for Iris either. And did you kill her?
Date, look.
I knew it.
His body temperature.
You killed her, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've had enough of your shit, Congressman. You wanted to check on the body of the girl you killed. That's why you were at the cold storage warehouse 2 days ago.
At least we finally getting this fool on something.
Where is Renju Okiura? You know where he is, don't you? You were at an Okiura fishery warehouse for a reason. There's definitely a connection between you two. And that's not all. Number 89 called your secretary. The same number 89 that Renju escaped with.
Mm-hmm.
Now tell me, where is Renju?
The security on this. Yeah, of course, his bodyguards. That's what I figured.
We'd like to ask you to please leave.
I mean, I don't know. He
Damn it,
has.
so
We know he has stuff on the police, so he can't. They can't do us so much.
Without a warrant. We were technically trespassing. If he had called the police, we would be in a predicament. We would have been detained immediately.
I'm gonna be lucky that Boss A show up and put another one in his head again, but
Do you intend to leave your responsibility with Mizuki?
Ah,
Calm down, Date. We still have our lead.
lead.
Before I explain, we need to discuss the corpse in the cold storage warehouse. Let's give her a name. Because she is frozen solid, we could call her All Ice or Alice. Alice and Iris. I believe
All right, Alice. What about her?
that's a terrible way to come up with a
someone might be
name.
able to identify her.
Who?
Allow me to ask you 3 questions.
Again with this?
First question. You have seen this corpse more than twice. 3 times, in fact. When was the first time?
In what was the first day for this? Sunday or was it Saturday? 3 days ago?
3 days
Saturday?
ago. Saturday night when I synced at Abyss.
Yes, in the Somnium world. We saw the frozen corpse of a girl. Question 2. Who is the girl?
Now
That's-
I know. That girl was probably Alice.
Most likely, yes. So we have technically known Alice for 3 days. One last thing. The final question. In which Somnium did we see Alice?
Mizuki's.
My roommate, Mizuki.
Exactly. You mentioned something about Mizuki's Somnium being some kind of prophecy, but prophecies are known. Dreams are not made of the future. Therefore,
Mizuki has seen Alice before.
there is no other explanation.
Aiba, where is Mizuki now?
Where we went with Iris yesterday, Ikume Shrine.
The shrine. Why would she?
Unknown. She is supposed to be looking for
Okay, let's go.
Like, this is just a big thing of everybody is involved in all of everything that's happening in some way, shape, or form. Ooh, it's getting late.
Date,
Did you find Iris?
if I did, I would have told you already.
Right.
But she probably saw her when she was younger and didn't even know why.
Iris used to like this. She told me about all her memories. We used to come here all the time. You know those steps in the front? We would sit there together and talk about, like, what gluten-free means and eyelash extensions, and we would talk about all our problems together.
Excuse me.
Sometimes we would talk late into the night. So I thought that maybe she'd be here, but it looks like I was wrong. I think he's searching Akihabara right. Last time he checked in, he said he didn't have any.
All right, and where's Renji?
I think Iris is with Renju.
With Daddy?
Yeah. Her note is probably Renju.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I remember that mermaid girl saying something.
Either that or she's with 89, who's with Renju, so.
He was looking for Iris.
Why do you keep playing that? We've seen that like 4 times already.
Called for Iris?
It could be. So I need to know where he is.
But I haven't been able to get a hold of him.
You're a terrible father.
Mizuki, I have something very... You've seen her before, haven't you? 3 days ago, I saw her in your somnia. The body of a girl who looks like Iris. Alice, your dreams are built from your memories, so that corpse... Mizuki, please, answer me. Iris's life is at stake.
Huh? What do you mean?
Lord. I'm sorry. That's that noise that made when that was going on sent shivers down my spine a little bit.
Everything about that. If I find out who she is, I might be able to solve the mystery of and that might lead me to Iris.
Okay. I'll tell you about Alan. It was about a month ago. I saw my daddy crying in the president's office at Lemniscate. I was peeking through a crack in the door so he didn't see me. Daddy got up, then got into his car and drove away. I'd never seen him like that before. I was curious, so I followed him in a taxi. That led me to the cold storage warehouse. He got out of his car and went inside. I followed right behind him. Quiet. Daddy was standing next to the forklift in the back. I hid behind a shelf. I watched Daddy open the hood of the forklift, and then, after a little bit, he left. I wanted to know what he was looking at. I went over to the forklift, and I looked under the... and then...
You saw Alice's dead body.
But at the time, I thought it was Iris.
So somebody got an illegitimate kid. So, oh, it can't be Iris because Iris is like 20 something, I think, or 17. She didn't want to get her dad in trouble.
Daddy would have been in trouble.
So you kept quiet?
Yeah. The corpse looked exactly... I couldn't believe she was dead. So I went to Iris's house. Huh? Iris was alive. I thought I was going crazy or dreaming. I tried to convince myself that it was just a hallucination.
What if they got the time wrong? Well, she hasn't been dead for 10 years. It's been like 15 or something.
It would have changed
Or not
everything.
15, 17 or whatever.
I thought that as long as I stayed quiet, everything would be okay. I didn't see a dead body. I wasn't even at... I repeated that to myself over and over and tried to forget the whole thing.
Repressed memories are often the subject of...
That's why Alice showed up during the scene.
I actually met with one of the higher-ups at Daddy's company before I went to Matsushita Diner.
Why?
Because you asked about the cold store. I was curious. I asked around some...
Uh-huh.
I found out that before I was born. After my grandpa died, Daddy took over. In exchange for managing the warehouse, he gave ownership of the company to someone else. I guess he didn't want to let this place go. Or maybe he couldn't let it go. That's what I understand why. Inside that warehouse was...
Alice.
So who is the chick, Alice?
Daddy has nothing to do with Okiura Fishery. Daddy was still managing the warehouse, and he was the only one allowed in there too. That was part of the agreement when he gave up the company, and the whole thing had to be a secret. He...
Hey, Mizuki. How long was he managing the warehouse?
For 18 years. That's what the man told me.
18 years? From that long ago?
Yes.
Iba, I need an emergency search.
Hold up.
Missing persons
Oh, I
for
can't do
18
it.
years.
Understood.
Huh?
Date, I found her. The girl who looks like Iris.
What's her name?
Monica Iwai. 19 years old at the time of her disappearance. A graduate of Itoku High School.
What?
Renji was my classmate at
Renji,
Itoku.
that's his
We've
daughter,
known each other for 20 years now.
and he gave her to her. I was looking at this like, why does she not have pink
When I was
hair?
young.
And she never.
I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
Alice is... Monica. Hitomi's friend who went to the same school as her and Renju.
Renji knocked her up,
But why?
and then she got killed after the baby came out, and
But even
Iris
back
is her
then,
daughter.
Hitomi knew. She knew that Monica was already dead.
Renji's her best friend. Or Renji is her half sister.
At headquarters for question, MPD still believes that the body they discovered was Iris.
Got it. Contact boss. Have them bring Hitomi to a bit.
Roger that.
Oh, we're gonna jump into her mind. We got plenty of time. I don't think I've been going for that long. I can't. They won't let me pause it yet. God, this game is so complicated and wow.
Tom? You saw the corpse of your daughter today. You were called into the station to confirm her, and yet here you are. Even though you lost your precious daughter. Shall I guess why?
Autopsy report, maybe? Irrelevant. That's not it. Information about.
Because that body isn't Iris. And you know it.
Are you serious?
Yes. Her name is Monica Iwai. She was killed when she was 19. She went to the same high school as you, and she was your best friend. Isn't that right? Nothing to say for yourself? Hiding something? Maybe you killed her with Renju.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, now you're talking. But we know Renju committed a crime. Illegally disposing of a body, and we can prove it.
Autopsy report, maybe? No, that's not it.
Cold storage warehouse where the body was found. It's been managed by Renju Okiura for almost 2 decades now, and witness testimony proves that he knew about the corpse there. And if I'm not mistaken, you knew about the corpse too, Hitomi. You and Renju have been close since high school. It's not too much of a stretch to think that he told you about the body, and I remember you telling me once.
When I was young, Monica Iwai, my best friend.
Mm-hmm.
How did you know that
I didn't.
Don't play dumb. I know you're hiding something. You know what happened 18 years, and you knew she was pregnant. You were.
I wish I could go to the menu so I could. Oh, I can't. It wouldn't let me do it before. Iris is 18 years old, isn't she? Yes, she is. This is Renju's daughter. And she's not on this list yet. Huh, I haven't. That's Renju's daughter.
Tell me.
Mizuki's
Tell me
half sister.
Date, she's not going to talk. Sync with her.
She's not gonna talk. Just sync with her. Just get it over with. Like, okay, just.
Date, I'm sure I've told you enough times, but
I can't promise you that, Pewter.
what do you mean?
I mean, I'm not coming back and...
Date, you can't.
Why not?
You know why.
Because it will take over my consciousness?
Yes.
But if it's only a little...
No, not even a little. If the sync passes the critical point, the damage will be
But what does that mean exactly?
They know something you don't know.
No.
I'm not hiding anything.
Then let's try it. Then we'll know for sure what'll happen.
Fine. I'll just say it.
Yeah?
Pewter, tell him.
Me?
You know more about it than I. Ask Pewter. He knows more about it than I.
Well, first off, 6 minutes is not a hard limit. It could be 7.
I don't care about the exact... I'm asking what happens if you go beyond the...
Do you remember the story I told you about?
Yeah, why?
If you imagine an egg as your consciousness, the yolk is what goes into the subject's brain. The white remains inside your shell. If you go beyond the limit, your yolk will not be able to return to its shell.
Because the subject's mind will start to take over the sinker's consciousness, right? I know that part already.
Indeed. But after the yolk is devoured, the egg white is brought through the machine next.
Huh?
And there's more. It's not just the sinker's brain. The same process eventually occurs in the subject's as well. In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced. Mind, consciousness, memory, they are traded. Switched.
The human brain has what can be understood as a memory limit. One brain can only hold one consciousness, and it can only contain one person's memories.
Now you know, talk to the boss.
I mean, you don't want to get stuck in somebody else's body.
This information is not on any accessible.
We had to prevent the possibility that the system could be
Exploited?
Even if it wasn't you, someone else might try. We didn't tell any sinkers this Project Sync is a top secret project. It's a matter of even sinkers are on a need to know. Think about it. What if you were kidnapped by bad people who tried to make you talk?
Bad people?
A criminal organization, spies from another. If you blabbed about projects, the entire country. You heard it from Pewter. The sync machine isn't just for entering a person's somnium. It can also be used to swap bodies between two people. Imagine what this machine would be used for in the wrong. That's why I didn't tell you. We can't let this secret get out.
Swapping, trading minds?
I wonder if that already happened. I mean, it had to have happened in order for y'all to know that.
Are you listening to me?
Yeah, I got it.
So, who switched bodies somewhere?
Are you really okay?
I'm fine. Start it.
Understood. Let us begin.
I'm curious. I want to know who was the original person that they found. I mean, it had to have happened more than once for them to know that it would happen. She awake. Alright, Marcy. Alright, so I can skip all this, yada yada yada. Alright, I'm trying to remember what I did. I went to the flower. It was worship the flower. I made it get bigger. That was the first lock. Then it was Hole in Tree. And it was,
A hole in a tree.
it was Stick Hand Inside, maybe? They pulled her in. Alright, and then what was after this? It was Shake. Renji. Is Hole in Tree again? No, let me go to Renji because it was him, and then it was the path off egg area. You have to go around the tree a different way. And then
Hole in the tree.
that one was Tackle. I got the picture. Go back to him.
5 minutes left, Date.
Should I use a 5 minutes before I got through the first damn lock the first time?
Okay.
Showed him the picture. Alright. Then it was jump in the hole.
What is this hole?
And then it was
4 minutes.
rock. Tree, rock. Tree.
Another hole in.
Those are pretty big.
I think this one was Scream. She appeared.
Tell me.
And then this is where, as far as I got.
That's Hitomi.
Touch her maybe?
Where?
Well, you could, you know,
But in this somnium, she might be a minor.
her stomach.
If you say so.
Oh, back to
I
wasting
touched it.
time again.
So, what's the softness situation?
It was soft. Nice and pliant. No,
Valuable information in.
you old.
Yeah,
That's Hitomi.
maybe give her a hug.
Hitomi?
Well,
She dresses modestly, but underneath she has a.
good work, Iba.
Why is she being like a perv for him?
That's Hitomi. Hitomi, what are.
I think I tried that first time.
Guess she can't hear. She looks like she's looking.
Alright, and then did any more lights appear around? There's no
3
more.
minutes, Date.
That's Hitomi.
Inspect her maybe?
Hitomi, like Renju. This must.
Something must have happened around then.
Alright, that's everything for her. Rock.
A rock.
I don't want to waste. I don't see anything. It's freaking annoying. Oh, what's that?
What?
Oh. Okay. Rock. No, that's the one I already went to. I don't know. I really don't. Like, this is annoying. That one just ends.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
A hole in a tree. A cord?
Might be important.
So that was her. Had to go to the tree again.
That's Hitomi. Do you remember it? Wait!
Follow her.
On it!
Basically follow her, but the whole like unlocking the lock thing. I'm sure I have to go.
A large hole.
Then
If there is nothing.
so I'm gonna run out of time again because I don't have.
I don't know. It's pitch black.
I see.
Can you feel your way around?
I can try.
You have 1 minute left.
Of course, I got to go around.
A liker.
No, nothing.
What is happening?
That's to be expected, but still disappointing.
Who's been messing with my mic? It seems like somebody loosened it or loosened itself, one or the other.
A liker.
All right, got one more choice and I got to start over again.
Its use. The roots must be strong.
All right, can we try from second lock, I think? Because that was Hitomi's thing. All right. Lock, hold.
What?
I have to find that thing every time I restart.
What?
Those are pretty big.
Alright, it was Scream, I think?
Hitomi's.
And where's she at? Rock. There we go. And
That's Hitomi.
back to her. No,
That's Hitomi.
no, let's talk to her. God dang it, still wasted time. Alright, and then it was. Is there a tree? Rock. Tree. That is so daggone. You gotta walk around all that stuff.
A hole in a tree.
I am stick your hand inside. And where's she at? Right? Oh, not there. She is. Dang, it's like hard to even see the damn names. Of course, there's a rock in the way and a tree.
That's it. On it.
Like, you really just have to do the stuff to get like.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
large hole.
Jump in. Wasted 30 seconds. That. Where's this tree that you can't see until you literally run into it? Come on. I tried dig up. Or no, I tried worship in that. Let me try dig up.
Let's do it. What? Another
Right, jump in the hole.
a large hole.
1 minute left.
We've come this far.
I think that should be end. She just hovering? Oh no, maybe not.
That is.
So hold on, was she killed by the Cyclops killer and she's actually the 5th victim? They just didn't know? Corpse flower. How disturbing would that be? That if suddenly those seeds spread everywhere and everywhere there was a corpse buried in the ground, a flower would grow up? I think people would be amazed to find out how many corpses are in the ground.
I think I know what happened, AT. You three were close. You, Monica. Monica was murdered. You and Renju found the body in the mountains, and you brought it back to the cold storage warehouse. My guess is So Sajima killed Monica. I've seen inside his head before.
Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I see. If you know that much, then there's no point in hiding it anymore. I'll tell you the truth.
Alright. So whose baby is it?
Wait, you're going to see So?
Yes. I want to talk to him in person.
No, you can't.
Why not? Are you worried about my body? You don't have to worry about that. I'm totally fine.
But your stomach is still...
Oh, my doctor told me that's normal. Your stomach doesn't go down right away after giving birth.
I'm not worried about your body. I don't know how to explain it. So doesn't care about you, and especially not your child.
I haven't told him about giving birth. He contacted me for the first time in a while.
So that's why.
He wants to know about the baby.
He must be panicking.
So he's
If he finds
Iris's
out his mistress
daddy.
and his baby, his political career would be over.
It's not like it was an affair.
His wife passed away after giving birth to his son, right?
It would still be a big scandal. He impregnated a girl who just graduated high school. He knew how the public would take it. That's why he gave you the money to deal with it. There's no way he'll accept that child.
It's okay. I told him that I won't cause any trouble. But could you take care of the baby? Just for a little bit, I'll be right back.
Fine. But take this with you, just in case. It's a GPS transmitter, just to be extra safe.
I really don't think I'll need it. But okay, if it'll make you feel better.
So he killed Iris's real mom, and she's been taken.
Monica saw in So. She said he was kind and loyal, that he wanted to change it, but I didn't understand any of it. He tried to convince her to break up with him so many times. She never listened, and it ended in tragedy. What happened next, you already know. Neither Renju or I saw it happen, so I don't know how much of this is accurate, but we could guess what happened.
So had one of his bodyguards take her out, probably. Hey, look like he's trying to stop whoever did it. Oh, was she killed by 89? So 89 killed her mom and then became her... Oh, Lord.
Renju told me.
But you said he wasn't there.
Renju had connections with them.
How did the Kumakuras know?
So told them. So contacted his friend, the chairman of the Kumakura. He asked him to dispose of the body and left the scene with a...
The incident was 18 years. That means the chairman was Rohan, not Moma.
Rohan went to the scene of the crime?
Yes, with some of his men.
So was she the first person he took an eye
He
from?
told her to move overseas. He said he'd pay for everything. Date, you said that Monica was killed by So, right? But that's not true. Monica was killed by Saito Sejima, the son of So and his late wife.
What?
Saito was 12 at the time.
12?
Yes,
But why would a little boy do that?
I don't know. I can't imagine. Again, neither Renju or I saw this. We were just waiting at my house for Monica to return. But she never came back. We tried to call her cell, but it didn't connect. But then, we saw movement up.
The GPS Renju gave to Monica?
Yes. At first, we thought she was on her way home, but we saw the GPS getting further, and Renju and I got nervous. And we
What about the baby?
couldn't take the baby with us, so Renju gave the baby to the mob doctor he trusted.
The mob doctor? Lord, this is...
Kumakura men.
We didn't dare move. We couldn't speak. We were barely breathing. I knew what the hole was for, but I couldn't move. Couldn't do anything. I remember my heart beating so fast. Before long,
We good here?
Yeah. Cover her.
Just a minute.
It's a terrible sound.
Beautiful.
the Kumakura people covered Monika's body. Renju and I ran over and dug up the grave with a tree branch. What? We...
That's kind of funny that that's how you spell Monica well, what would be Japanese.
We need to call the police.
No, we can't. Not yet.
Why not?
You don't know who those guys are. They would do anything to keep this hidden. I've seen it happen myself. I know what they're capable of.
Of course, he worked
Think
for him.
about it. Why would they do this? They thought Monica and her baby were going to be trouble. Monica's stomach was still pretty big. I don't think they know that she gave birth already. What do you think they'd do if they found out? They would take her and kill her too. And then they'd make it look like we disappeared.
So the people that were hired
All
was
of us would
So's people.
Renju convinced me. He knew more about the dirty underbelly of society. He knew when something couldn't be handled by the police. He said that they would do anything to kill the child, and I believed him. We had to protect Monica's baby. We had to, no matter what.
So I was wondering why she never mentioned who the dad was.
I decided to trust him.
Mm-hmm. And that's why he always watched out for her so much, too.
Couldn't leave Monica's body in the forest. He cleaned her up and took her to the...
Wow.
This warehouse is owned by Okiura Fishery, but it's not in use right now. They're moving operations to a better area. They're actually looking for buyers right now. But don't worry, I'll take over the...
Are you sure?
Yes. Don't worry, I'll keep everyone out. Everyone but you, of course. I'll give you a key. You can come visit anytime you want.
That's a little morbid, I guess, to think that, you know, come to visit your frozen friend.
Monica, don't worry about the baby. I'll protect her, no matter what. And don't worry about them, either. The people who did this to you, I will never forgive them. I'm sorry, Monica. Sorry. I'm sorry.
But the thing is, you started dating a dude associated with them.
The mob doctor took care of everything. I have the birth certificate, and I even picked up a mother and baby. It wasn't cheap. But you don't have to worry. Just submit the birth certificate, and everything will be taken care of. You look worried.
I feel like... somehow she was the one who gave birth.
Soon, you won't even be able to think about that, because a war is about to begin.
A war?
Between you and the baby. You won't get a good night's sleep for a long time. You might even start to resent Monica for all this.
Really?
Anyway, as soon as you submit the certificate, you will officially be sure to raise her responsibly. I'll help.
Occasionally, huh?
Damn. Better.
I was thinking about her name. How about Iris?
Iris?
The goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology, and the colored part of your eye.
And the flower, too.
Right.
I thought it might have something to do with your name, Hitomi.
Not only that, it's also for Monica's name. The kanji for Monica uses the character for love, and Monica reminds me of Manako, Japanese for eye.
So both names have something to...
And eye, which means love, will always be a part of Iris.
So that's how you came up with the name?
Don't you think it's nice?
Iris. Yeah.
Like, in-depth way of coming up with a daggone name.
Discuss this, but there's something you need to know. After talking to the Kumakura gang, I found out who killed Monica. So's son, Saito.
How? Saito was only
12 years old.
Why? Why would a little boy do that?
I don't know the motive. So used his connections with the Kumakuras to cover up and all of the
Yeah, you know, it's funny. You haven't seen anything about his son.
I'll never forget So, his son, or the
I feel the same way, but you can't think about revenge now. You and the baby can't lead a life like that. Just bear with it for now. The opportunity
I don't think they've even mentioned that So had a kid.
So wait until the right moment.
Or if they did, they only did it in passing.
Raising a child was much harder than I... Waking up in the middle of the night to change diapers or feed her.
Especially when you didn't have any daggone,
I had to sing her lullabies to put her to sleep.
Especially when you're not producing milk and you gotta buy a baby formula.
It would only take 10 seconds before she'd start crying again.
Ask me how I know.
Pick her up, sing her another lullaby, then put her back to bed. After doing this over and over, before I knew it, the morning sun would... But even with all that, I cherished my hatred for those responsible never went up, but my hands were full. I devoted myself to her. I never thought about any... Eventually, I decided...
Mama woof woof.
I'm
Oh Lord, that
Mommy,
little.
I won race today. Is Mommy proud of me? Mommy, I want to see Milky Moon again. Mommy, you were so good at dancing. Mommy, pancakes are done.
It's
Sorry,
making me a
I
little
burned it a little.
whatever, because I feel like my daughter's not too far from starting to do that.
Why can't I dance at the stores? I can't help it. My body dances on its own. Mommy, don't more people come to barbecues? How come it's always you and me? Hey, Mommy. How long will it take my bone to get better? I want to dance again with Hey, Mommy, do you like my shirt? Look, we're matching. Mommy, thank you for everything. I love you more than anything in the whole wide world.
See, sometimes,
Mommy, look.
you know what makes it hard to kind of pick up on whether kids belong to certain people in animes and stuff? It's just because a lot of times the kids don't even have the same color hair as their parents half the damn time. And I'm like, hair color is a pretty easy way to determine, you know, sometimes if people are kids, parent and kid, or then you got, you know, facial features too, but hair is a good one. Skin tone is also another one, but it's a little less big of a thing when, you know.
Do it again.
The food or the food fight?
Both.
Eye color is another one too. I kept thinking that she didn't look nothing like her. Like, you got different hair colors, they got different eye colors.
Hey, Mommy.
Yes?
Are you gonna marry?
What?
As long as it's Uncle, I'm all for it. I say go for it.
Well, if she marries him, he ceases to become an uncle. She becomes daddy then.
Living a lie? I had promised Monica that I would avenge her, but I couldn't work up the courage. And maybe Ranger was exaggerating, but there's no statute of limitations for murder in Japan. If we showed Monica's body to the police, so would be, and the Tsujima's and Kumakura's crimes would be uncovered. But that would mean Iris's secret would be uncovered. That's what I was really worried about. I didn't want Iris to know that So was her father, and even more than that, I didn't want her to know that I'm not her real mother. That's the real reason I've been silent for 18. I didn't want to lose Iris, but fate can be cruel. God used other means to take Iris from me. In January, it was caused by a malignant tumor. There's nothing we can do. She only had... That's what the doctor said. But what I didn't tell you is that there was an experimental new treatment. It was...
Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses. They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom said.
Of course, she repeats that back to you.
Nanomachines. Nanomachines could remove the tumor, but the procedure would be so expensive. With my salary, it wasn't something I could... I thought hard about it. About how I could get my hands on that kind of money, but I couldn't think of a solution.
That's why she went to talk to him.
Before I knew it, it was November. Iris's symptoms worsened. Her time was running out. I was starting to panic. I couldn't sit here and waste time while Iris... In any case, I had to get the money. So I thought of a plan to blackmail Sosuji.
Is that what involved, what you call its mom, and that's what got her killed?
On Saturday night, I called So and invited him to come to the warehouse. He agreed to come. After I hinted at what I had prepared everything, hiding behind the forklift until So came. When he finally arrived...
Ah, so that's why the body was there.
He walked over to the workbench where I had laid Monica.
And that's how the body got covered up.
He whimpered and stumbled back. Even he was fazed. Seeing a body, he thought he got rid of it. Not to mention it was the body of a woman he was in a relationship with. He reacted exactly as I expect. I had prepared a recording and sent it to his phone.
That's why he ran out of this. And that's why he got a new phone too, I think.
I know what happened 18 years ago. I know who did it, and I know she had a baby inside her. You can probably guess what I'm going to say next. Be prepared to pay for my silence. I will tell you the exact amount later. And don't tell anyone about this. Not Saito. Not the Kumakuras. If you do anything even remotely suspect, I will go to the press with the truth. Understand?
Ooh.
I told him to keep quiet and cut ties with the Kumakuras. Even if he found out who I was, without the Kumakura gang, and there's no way he'd risk his political career. Not to go.
Yeah, he still got the police in his pocket though.
Put his phone back into his pocket and run. I came out of my hiding place to put Monica's spot, but then something unexpected.
Dante came in.
I saw you. I hid behind the forklift before, and when you were done looking around.
That just shows their level of police work.
Iris.
To think that they were in that warehouse looking through all that stuff and they didn't find her body inside that forklift. I mean, I wouldn't expect them to open the hood and look in there, but still.
Iris is not Hitomi's daughter, but Iris's father. Her mother, Monica Iwai, was killed 18. However, Hitomi raised Iris. Hitomi showed unwavering love and just as much as her biological mother would.
She can still get in trouble for doing that too.
Iris's tumor was discovered in The only possible treatment was experimental nanotechnology. However, that treatment is restrictively. Hitomi devised a plan to blackmail.
You know all this.
The best way to establish the blackmail was that is why Hitomi created the scene. She was the one who called So to. On Sunday night, what Date saw was what Hitomi. That is the summary of what we have learned so, but there are some things I have yet to understand. Date, pull yourself together. Date.
I probably don't have to ask, but let me just be sure. After I left the warehouse, what did you do?
I put Monica's body back under the hood of the forklift.
Makes sense.
That's why the police didn't see the. It makes perfect sense. Iris did not resurrect. The body did not disappear. Those were the events at the warehouse Sunday. Simple.
He wouldn't know.
I have no idea.
That's probably when he got his weird infatuation. But the thing is,
Still a few loose ends, but I believe. However, none of this ties directly. Her murder was just for. Is it connected, or are these two?
If there is a connection, it would be with Renju and. We can think about it later. More importantly.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you going?
To look for Iris, of course.
But you have no idea where she is.
Do you know something?
Of course she does.
Yeah. At around 4 o'clock today. I don't know who it was.
What did they say?
I have your daughter. That's why I didn't tell you earlier.
Renju.
We don't know that for certain. It could be number.
Either way, Iris is in danger right now.
The voice asked. He told me to go to a specified location with you.
With me?
Yes.
The culprit knows me? It must be Renju. What location?
I'm sorry, but this stops now.
Of course he's gonna be the traitor. And the boss comes in too with it? Oh no, did he shoot her?
Date, run.
Boss!
Please, do not. I merely put her to sleep.
What are you doing?
My orders. They told us to halt our investigation. The boss was already going against orders as it is, which is why...
Investigation? What, Shoko or Iris?
Neither. The investigation of Monica's murder.
Monica? But her case is all but completely...
Yes, but only to us. If we say nothing, then her
So Sajid, so threatened us, didn't he?
I don't know. But you've been stripped of your authority on this as a 5-minute... In fact, you are to be placed... What will you do, Date? I suggest you comply.
Iva, can you turn the power off?
Easily.
Alright, get ready. 3...
Damn traitor. About time he whooped somebody's ass. God dang. He done got his ass whooped like 4 times already.
Now tell me, where is the location?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
If I told you, you'd go alone. But if I don't go with you...
Alright, take...
Ah, like mother like daughter, like daughter like mother, guys. I can't with these two. The place with the sink machine.
I know this place.
It's the chemical plant that closed 8 years ago.
Date, I'm sorry. This is going to be bad.
What happened?
Someone has begun to access my stored memory. They are attempting to wipe all everything I have accumulated over the last 5, including backups.
Pewter. Is Pewter doing this?
Almost definitely. He does have admin rights. I summoned some ice, but that will only buy time. I need 4 hours at the most. After my ice is broken, Pewter will be able to access logic. He would be able to destroy my phone.
Why?
It must be related to the orders they are receiving. The higher-ups clearly see you as a threat. They are attempting to limit your power by removing you. I suppose their motivation hardly the most important thing now is finding Iris and bringing her to your house. They will cease to exist.
Date?
Nothing.
All right. Now you know. I'm counting on you, Doc.
Switch bodies. We gonna find the prototype. Did they talk about the prototype in this timeline?
You wait here.
Okay.
I can't remember if they talked about the prototype in this timeline.
Is that...
The prototype. Oh, Renji's done.
Renju?
Oh, Renju. No surprise there. The case remained unsolved. Hold on, wait, what? Oh, it's locked. Okay. All right. That's so weird. You gotta get to this point to unlock this point to go back to over here. You'll keep making you go back and forth. But all right, I'm gonna call it there. And I don't know. I might break this up into 2 videos again. I think, or I don't know. I gotta look. I'll figure out how I'm gonna do it. But I'll break it up again, and then it will. You know, it'll probably be both endings in one, but we'll see. But thanks for sticking around, and would you kindly go down to the bottom and, you know, drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I will holler at you later. I am Ghost.